Winter closed in over Gavardon, yet the snow did nothing to bury the fear. The villagers thought perhaps the cold would drive the beast into hiding, but they were wrong. Tracks began to appear in the fresh white drifts, paw prints so massive they dwarfed those of any known wolf. Louis XV ordered professional huntsmen into the region, men seasoned by years of chasing dangerous game. Among them came Jean-Charles Marc-Antoine Vermissel de Nivelle, armed with hounds and muskets, confident that no beast could elude him. The villagers pinned their hopes on him, praying this would be the man to end their nightmare. For weeks he stalked the forests, his dogs baying through the thickets, his men sweeping every path. Several wolves were killed, their bodies laid out in the village square for all to see. But the deaths did not stop. Some whispered that bullets could not pierce its hide. Others swore it was no beast at all but a shapeshifter, a man who by day walked among them and by night became a monster. Panic gave way to suspicion. Neighbors eyed one another with distrust. Who could say the beast was not wearing a familiar face? Farmers avoided gatherings, children were kept locked indoors, and churches filled with desperate prayers that seemed to vanish into the rafters unanswered. The very air felt poisoned by dread. Days later, their belongings were discovered strewn across the snow. Shredded cloth, a broken wheel, stains so dark against the white ground that even the bravest men faltered at the sight. No bodies were ever found. It was as if the beast had swallowed them whole. De Nivelle pressed on, but his failure became undeniable. He could not stop the bloodshed. By spring he abandoned the hunt and returned to Paris in disgrace. The people of Gavardon were left once again with no champion, no protection, only the certainty that the beast would continue to strike. And it did. More graves were dug, more families wept. The shadow of the beast stretched longer with every passing month. For Gavardon there was no end in sight. Each howl in the night promised another tragedy. Each dawn carried the dread of whose name would be whispered next. And always, always, the beast remained unseen, a phantom of the forest that no musket or prayer could drive away.